In this video, I'll walk you through my exploratory data analysis of the banknote authentication dataset. It's a dataset that contains 1,372 banknotes. Each one of them is identified by four main features, which are variance, skewness, courtois, and entropy. And the goal is very simple. It was to classify banknotes as authentic or forged. So the first thing that I did was to upload the data with pandas, check that everything worked perfectly, and then there was the data cleaning part, which is one of the most important. I checked for missing values, duplicates, and invalid values, and I got that there were no missing values, that there were 24 duplicates, which I decided to take out to make my dataset even cleaner, and no infinite values. And then there was the part about the outliner detection and handling. I used the box plot of course, all of the features. I got that there were 92 outliners, and I decided to keep all of them as I think they represent genuine difference between authentic and forged banknotes. There was the descriptive statistics part, in which I made two tables, one about the basic knowledge about summary of statistics, for example, mean, standard deviation, mean, max of all the features, and here are the correlation metrics table, which I think it's the most important one, as it showed us, it gave us the more information about the dataset with all the combination with all the features. And for example, from here I got information that the variance is the strongest predictor, which means that higher variance it's associated with authentic notes, and for example entropy is the exactly the opposite. Then I went to the part where I asked myself a question. I decided to divide all the questions that I asked myself in three main categories. The first one was the research and visualization. I asked myself questions such as, do authentic and forged notes differ in all the four categories? I checked all of them. I made graphs, two type of graphs for all of them. For example, here we have the one of the variance. As we can see, is the strong predictor. The two, let's say, mountains are very separated, which indicates that the banknotes are most likely true. And here, for example, with the entropy, it's exactly the opposite. The two mountains are merged. So that's everything that we got. And then I went to the second part of my question, which is, for example, can two features together visually separate authentic versus forged notes? I also here plot all different combinations of all the features. And for example, I got that feature pairs reveal clear separation between classes. Forged notes show consistent multi-feature distinct patterns. And then there was the third part, the one in which I think I asked the most important questions. For example, are outliners more common in forged notes? Which feature is the strongest indicator of counterfeit or authentic? So I did that, and I got a table also here with all the possible combinations with all the classes and the features. Here we have a strongest correlation. Here we have the weakest. For example, courtois and skewness is the one that has the strongest coordination, and so the results are that yes, some of the outliners are more common in forged notes. For courtois, the best indicator of counterfeit notes is variance, and some features are redundant, yes, skewness and contra, because they are strongly correlated. And that's about it. Thank you.